It's your girl Nelly D, and I got Niah with me, Miss Niah Bell, Niah Watson, Niah Bell Rose. What else they call you, baby girl?
The Niah.
That girl Niah, the Niah. Well, we have Niah here with us today on a special episode of the Nelly Drayton Show, where creative souls come and gather to go beyond. How you feeling today?
Pretty good.
You feeling pretty good? You know, the last time we did a video.
Don't fight till you said that. And what you said to me? The next day I'm gonna come for your life. Your life. Don't play with me.
I don't know, man. It was a very long time. I had baby locks, and I believe you had your baby locks or a fro.
Fro.
I don't know. Post Nelly put an old video in here somewhere.
Because I don't play when the bullies come up to me and just push me off or something. You know what? Punch him. I'll punch him if I have to.
You remember the last video we did?
No.
I don't remember off the top of my head either, and I don't feel like pulling it up on my phone. How you feeling today?
Good, like I said.
How you enjoying the summer?
It's kind of a lot, but it's actually pretty fun.
You enjoying your summer so far? You've been swimming too. You need to wash that hair. All right, y'all. So we're going to just talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But on this special episode that's going to be on Fridays, we're going to also have a little fun too. So I think we're going to get into it. You ready to get into it? Let's get into it. Okay, Granny McGran. That's also a nickname, another nickname that I give her. Let's say hi to the Spotify and Apple people, because we don't be remembering that we're doing this for Apple and Spotify. By the way, we're with Apple and Spotify. I don't know if anybody knows that, but you do now. We're on Apple and Spotify. Does that sound cool to you? Your mom is on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, Niah.
Oh my God.
You know what? You are so funny. So, Granny McGran, why don't you tell the people, what does it mean to be creative to you?
Well, creativity to me, creativity is basically making something of your own, something no one has ever thought to do before, or making it in your own words, or maybe a diagram, or something nobody ever had done before and they got it as an idea to do. And creativity could also mean like she's good at drawing, they're good at writing, like basically a book. You get creativity on what to write for a book, or maybe a school essay. Like, Johnny had 2 apples. He ate one.
How many books is like that, though? That's not really, like, super...
They do it in 1st grade.
I mean, but there's a lot of books about Johnny and Susie having an apple or 2. Jack and Jill ran up the hill. Peter Piper picked the pepper.
Like, at school, gotta get a question. You remember your facts in your brain. You know, it's creative. You think I made a fact of my own. That's creative. I could help myself learn maybe English, Spanish, some type of subject. I made a fact of my own to help me with school. Like,
what do you mean you made a fact? You mean like you made a thought, or what you mean?
Oh, yeah.
So you said you made a fact. Are you saying you made a thought to be creative with how you learn? Or how you remember things?
Yeah, kind of. Basically, I mean, like, you have another way to figure out the question or situation.
Okay. You gave a lot of answers there on creativity. Books, writing. You said a diet. A diet. What? Help your mama out, baby.
A diagram.
A diagram. What is a diagram? I forgot. I graduated about 30,000 years ago.
Let's see. A diagram is probably a drawing, or maybe just like, maybe like if you have a chalkboard or something and you write out something visually, or
Come on, visually.
you get what I mean? Yeah.
I get what you're saying. So
Like you could draw like a stat chart, or what is it called? Like status board or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but unfortunately my brain cannot pick up the words to confirm that I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean though. You make it like a bar graph, charts or something like that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
We
yeah.
always have them in school. It's basically like you may be doing a test on the computer and you see like a board. It may say like the cat status, everybody bought more cats than dogs.
Oh, statistics. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
You said status, statistics, like the statistics of how many people bought a cat.
And they have like a bar on how high they are.
Compared to like how many males bought a cat versus how many females, how many children have pets versus how many adults and stuff like that,
Yes.
all that mathematical things. That's pretty interesting. It seems like oh boy, we got a friend. Anyway, it seems like your mind goes straight to math. Do you like math?
No.
Why you don't like math?
I just thought about it now. Doesn't really make sense, you know?
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Trust
Like
me.
school, you know. Like this happened at school. We all took a break from math because we had our last math book and we finished it. So our teacher said, well, we'll start doing the fun stuff before school ends. And we did English and writing and essays and pretty cool drawings and challenges to do for the end of the school month. And then she throwed it at us and I was like, whoa, I forgot everything about math. She just throwed it at us. No facts, no help. She wants us to remember everything.
Yeah. Math is not an easy subject to remember, though. So maybe she was just trying to get you guys to try to remember in the midst of having fun. And then, 'cause that's kind of how life is. Like, you got to remember that you put food in the microwave. If you forget, then what happens? It gets cold. You ain't got to rewarm it or put it in a toaster, put it in the oven. What other creative thought processes do you have? Like, what's your creative process when it comes to how you draw or how you write your verses for your songs and things, your book? What gets you into the flow of writing? Do you wake up and then you wipe the crust out your eye, you put on Johnny Test or Trolls and the beat goes on and then you're like, rubs chin vigorously. I'm going to write.
Definitely not that way, of course.
I was just giving the audio listeners some type of visual because we've been having to remember that. But you tell me, what you got?
So, are you asking about like my creativity on how I do
Yeah, like
things?
your creative process. Like, how you'll see mommy just write. And then all of a sudden you see me making videos. Like, you'll see me have all these sticky notes in my planner. And then boom, now you see me doing an episode with Drew. Or you see me doing a video or preparing to do a video or pulling you to do a video. What gets you going to where you're like, I'm getting ready to draw, I'm getting ready to write, I'm getting ready to paint because I had this idea, because I saw it on a YouTube short, I saw it on the Toka Life game and I want to draw that, or I want to get it out of my head because it's an idea that came from
Myself.
yourself, because you're a creative soul. It came from deep within. So what do you prefer to do? If you had to choose drawing or painting, I know they're kind of the same thing, but I notice you draw strategically versus like your painting. If you had to choose to, let's say you can only do one for the rest of the summer, which one would you do?
I would say painting.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I'm not good at painting. I just came back to it, like, and I was like, oh yeah, I got this. I could draw a sunset and an ocean, and it'll look awesome. No, because I haven't been looking up notes, or I haven't been doing it for years. And drawing, I think I'm better at drawing digital because it's probably easier and a lot of people do it more.
Mm-hmm.
But drawing is just like a thing you need to do for years and just keep doing it and keep doing it. I don't think I would have that patience if I go back into school and I try to draw. My teacher would say, get back on math. And I'm like, okay. So I think maybe I could just paint.
If you had to choose, you would do painting for the rest of the summer?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. So as far as your creative soul, because we're going to kind of tell the people about how, because it's basically an interview. This is like a special episode for the Nelly Drayton Show, but this is also kind of an interview because, you know, you're my kid. Do you guys know that? This is my kid. Probably couldn't tell. You probably thought we were sisters because I look so young, but, you know. Okay, she's making a face. That's all right. Don't be trying to rain on my parade, babe. You know that I'm a young mom. I love messing with her, y'all. It's fun.
Back in my day, the Granny Smith apples hit hard.
Ooh, they spit apples.
Granny Smith. Get me the Granny Smith apple. Put a little honey drizzle. Delicious. Eat it as a nice snack. Bossy.
But what? Oh my gosh. You have so many sayings. And obviously we're not going to be able to put them all on here because we're not going to be doing this for a long time. But I got to applaud you. I got to applaud you in front of the people. You're very creative. And you're very smart, and you're very pretty, and you just make my tummy just all warm, because you be not like that. Why you gotta do that? See, why I be trying to love, y'all, I be trying to love on her. So for the audio listeners, man, she just made this weird face, all because I said she makes my tummy warm. I'm just being a loving mommy, and she be making fun of me.
I don't.
You literally had your eyes wide open.
No.
You said.
I didn't.
I love you, and I just wanted to tell the world that in the midst of your creativity, I noticed that you have grown a lot. You are writing way more than I could imagine.
That's a wrap.
I know, but you were writing a lot more than you ever have since you've been born, honestly. And excuse the lawnmower. They're cutting the grass.
I forgot.
What'd you forget?
Another way about creativity. I forgot about it once you said writing. You reminded me.
Go ahead.
So another way of creativity, you could be a very young soul or a very old soul, and you could still do anything. I just thought to myself, you know, I have movie ideas, book ideas, writing ideas. I want to be a movie actor when I grow up, or maybe a painter, something successful. Maybe just not working at Wendy's, sitting on the couch all day.
Granny, hold on now, cause people, hold on, babe. You know, there's nothing wrong with working at Wendy's. Okay, people.
Well, not Wendy's, but
yeah, it's not for you. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with you deciding that you want to do more than just work at a fast food restaurant, that's okay. Let's just, be mindful that some people start there for a reason, okay? But you don't have to do it. You're absolutely right. You can start off immediately just straight into your dreams and do whatever you got to do to get there. Regardless of what you think about doing, you could do it all. You could be a gamer, you can be a model, you could be a voice actress, you can be an actress, you can be a Broadway performer, you can be an astronaut, you could be a gabba gabba juice, I can't say the word, but you can be anything you want to be, baby. You could be anything, and you know that.
Mm-hmm. And I want to do more plays and activities.
Yeah, I'm taking
stuff
notes.
Like that, just to maybe get a couple trophies and look at myself how better I got in the future.
Trophies, plays. I'm just racking it up because, I got to figure a way to get that stuff done. So what else you want to do? Girl, listen, I know you, baby. And you did a wonderful job. I've been harping on this for a little bit, but you did a marvelous, wonderful, fantastic job doing Annie Jr. with Redline Performing Arts in Kentucky. You did a marvelous, fantastic job. Because you're never fully dressed without a smile. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was my favorite. The best of days.
It was the best.
I swear. I was so glad in the morning. That'd be my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Drink that up, then go to dance and have fun. So happy all the time. The teachers and instructors were fun. If you got stressed, help is on the way. And we can't miss a day or else it's just going to be stress. But I think it was actually fun, to get to dance and not overthink, because I didn't have to practice at home. That's how easy they made it. Like in the morning, we would redo it, see how everybody's good on their structure. And I couldn't really sing.
You can. You just gotta
high pitch. That's what they were doing.
Oh, I'm not a singer, so I don't remember. I know it's alto, soprano, and tenor. I do not remember which is which, but I get what you're saying. You can sing, but you can't sing one of those groups is like the sorry, you guys. I can't do it. Yeah, but you can sing. You led a song at church a long time ago. You remember? I am. It's actually on.
Because I was a kid.
You can still sing. You just have to get a coach. Anybody, listen, if your voice can have a little to it, that's singing. Singing is literally not talking in a robotic way. If I was to talk like this obviously is not singing. It's just a monotone, dry voice. But I'm pretty sure if I had a little...
That's not a robot voice.
Well, I'm not really... Okay. Meep, meep, meep. That's not singing.
No, that's not singing. Yeah, because...
That was not... But that's what I'm saying. That's not singing, right? That was a... Meep, meep.
Yeah, that's not close.
Bop, bop.
I think I could also be a voice actress. The Granny Smith apples and... Hey, can you give me back my duck toy? I need to speak to your manager right now, young lady.
Oh, dear God. Well, I feel like I was in trouble. Now my chest starting my heart race a little bit. Like, hold on. My manager is not here. I'm the manager on site tonight.
Robotic help destroy.
You know what? So
downloading.
It sounds like Miss Niah Bell here is full of creative energy and creativeness that runs through her spirit and veins. Okay, Miss Creativeness. So before we go, what would you want people to know about you that I don't know? Please do tell. Like,
I don't have anything.
Do you really love chocolate cheesecake? That's something I wouldn't know. Cause your appetite be, child, you be changing it up. Oh my God, I sound like Drew. Never mind. The way he be saying, ugh. Oh my God, my co-host is rubbing up on me. Oh my God. Sorry.
I think person probably no one has ever met before, because we're all different people, of course, but I'm different sometimes, you know. Everybody could have like their favorite candy. I like always go to the grocery store, get a Snicker, get the same thing. But me, I might always have something like a different appetite. I don't want to eat a Snicker every week or something. I might get like some pretzels with chocolate on them, or maybe the Cadbury chocolates, or maybe just anything. It's Taco Bell or Indies, or maybe Chick-fil-A if I have an appetite for it.
Yes, feeding you is so fun. Help me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Oh, that sounded so scary in my ear. Whoa, you really can't be a voice actress. That was scary. And on that note, is your heart and mind clear? You have anything else you would like to share with the people for this special episode on the Nelly Drayton Show?
One more thing I forgot to say.
Go right ahead, babe.
Animation is what I'm up for.
Ooh.
I love to do digital art, and I see there's like this app you could draw and like move it around to do an animation and stuff like that. I would love to do that, but then I was like, maybe I should just stick to the other animating, or you could just like do, 3D drawings or something where they talk and move and dance and stuff. I want to do stuff like that also.
Okay, all right. 3D drawing. For the audio listeners, I'm pretending to write that down. Click, click. Wow, you are definitely not the young lady I met in 2013 on January 7th at 12 o'clock at night. Or, well, what time was you? 9 o'clock?
3:40.
What? How you know what time you was born?
I remember it from looking at my baby pictures.
7 pounds, 14 inches.
3:40 p.m. I think, like in the afternoon or maybe at midnight.
7 pounds, 14 ounces, 19 inches. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Tore me a whole new one. Oh! All right, well. Listen, we thank you all so much for tuning in and listening to this special episode on a special Friday on the Nelly Drayton Show. This is a special slot for special people, and Nelly had Niah on the first, and there's more to come. We hope you guys liked it and loved it and want more of it. Oh, yeah? Bye, y'all.